the show is 41 years old this year, so it's a pretty long history, I have to say. And this one with more than 600 boats is #1 in Europe. Being the first rendezvous, the first date of the season, makes this full of new technology, new model, and a worldwide launch. That's what it is here. Green technology is of course here in the yachting industry. Considering the pollution, the water pollution is one of the huge concerns of the world today.
My wife and I sailed more than 60,000 miles on all the oceans worldwide, and after about 30 years we thought that there must be a better way to use natural energies, and in the end, in 2009, we started to build a real purely solar-powered boat. We're here with a Silent 55, which is our latest boat. Many people will think that it's impossible to power a boat of this size, 55, 64, or even our newest one, which will be launched next year, 79 foot long, cannot be powered by solar energy. It is possible if you, of course, use the latest technology on solar panels like these ones. They have an efficiency of 22%, which is the highest on the market. We built the boats in lightweight materials. There are 3 things on a boat which really matter. It's weight, weight, and weight.
The Foiler is the world's first private flying yacht, we call it. And as the name suggests, it uses 4 hydrofoils, the red things that you see around the boat. And what that does, it's like an underwater plane that lifts the entire boat out of the water, and therefore it is not affected by the waves underneath, making it completely steady, very comfortable, very quiet as well, because there's not the waves hitting. A lot more fuel efficient too, because there's no drag. So we thought it was going to be around 40% more fuel efficient. But while testing it, we had to refill the other boats twice before we even had to fill this one up. So it turns out it's a lot more than 40%. So it can go to 40 knots, which is more or less 90 kilometers per hour. Up to 1.5 meters, 2 meters of waves, you feel absolutely nothing. It's completely steady.
What's very interesting in the yacht industry is that there is a real push in development and product development. What you would automatically find within, let's say, the automotive circle, that's now starting to creep into yachts, into super yachts, into performance products. This is the global debut of this boat, and it's the first time that we're using this kind of technology. The technology comes from America's Cup racing, where you would ordinarily see a boat deploy foils and lift out of the water. But what we're doing is we're not lifting the boat out of the water, we're just deploying the foils, and the foils move under the waterline and they create immense grip, which gives us the ability to design a very, very efficient hull. We can find efficiencies to the extent of around about 32 to 35%. We are looking at hybrid forms of propulsion. We're also looking at a more sustainable way to utilize naval architecture and get more out of our hull forms as well.
All the people building boats need to have the responsibility to clean the water. So the power and the importance of this, it is more than real. Now, how fast it goes, that's difficult to say. That's difficult to say. I am positive because I saw this past year very good progress.